समारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome everyone sitting with us all over the world through Nityananda TV, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Janata Channel, Ara TV, Tune 6, Shalini TV, Deepam TV, Mass TV, Nakshatra TV, and some more channels, Tune 6, and all over the world, in all the Adinams, temples, Gurukuls, universities of Nityananda Sangha. I welcome all the centers, ashrams, Adinams, all of you, devotees, disciples, sitting in Bengaluru Adinam and all over the world. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. My message on this Maha Sadashivaratri, let's celebrate Shaktipada. Understand there are only two forces in your life. One, gravitation. I'll explain. Listen carefully. What is gravitation in your inner space? Listen. I'm not just talking about the external gravitation force. I'm talking about gravitation power, or I should say powerlessness. Moving with the logic of this is the past, because of that this is the way the future will be. This is the way past was, because of that this is the way the future is going to be, is gravitation. Listen. If your thought current to run your life, oh, this is the way my past was and this is the way my future is going to be, it is called logical lifestyle. That thought current is gravitation. There is one more energy current. Please understand. The thought current I explained. This is the way my life was, so this is the way my future will be. All of you know that's the way you function. I call it life of logic. But there is another one, energy current. The possibility of the future not logically connected to your past, not logical continuity of your past, because of some conscious intervention. You call it Guru's grace or God's grace, Sadashiva's grace. That is what I call Shaktipada. Understand? Blessed are those in whose life Shaktipada has happened. Before Shaktipada, life is logical. After Shaktipada, life will be magical. The person who decides this kind of an external intervention is impossible is atheist. Who starts convincing you it is not only not possible for me, not possible for you also is communist. Who thinks it may be possible for others in the past, not in the present, so-called modern day Hindu. It is possible for me also, maybe if I practice when I am about to die, agnostic. It is possible if I practice yogi. Happened, we are celebrating Nityanandites. Understand? I want to tell you, intervention of consciousness in the dead logic life is possible. That is what I call Shaktipada. It is possible. A higher consciousness can intervene into your logical thought current of this is the way my past was and this is the way my future will be. It can, the conscious power, energy, Kundalini, Shaktipat can intervene and break this thought current and show you magical future, unconnected, no way related to the past. I am neither giving you false promise, nor giving you false hope, or giving you something, selling the dream of utopia. No. No. I am declaring a simple, straightforward fact. Shaktipada is possible. Celebrating Shaktipada is Hinduism. The whole Hinduism is nothing but celebrating Shaktipada. Every weekend, if you go and cry about your past sins and confess and constantly worry about your redemption, where is any possibility for the flowering of consciousness? Trying to repair the past is not religion. Celebrating the future possibility because of the Shaktipada is religion. Understand, the whole Hindu tradition is full of celebration because we are more interested in celebrating the Shaktipada than repenting about the past. repenting the past is not Hindu Dharma or religious tradition in India. Rebuilding the future. Maybe that is the reason. Because our very programming was about future, no one is able to destroy us. Some religions does not need destroyers. They are collapsing by itself by the very programming. They repent so much about the past. So much of energy is spent on the past. You don't need anybody from outside to destroy them. Listen. The whole Hindu tradition. Every other day we have some celebration because we celebrate Shaktipada. Consciousness intervening. The logical thought current of this is the way my past was, because of that this is the way my future is going to be. If the conscious energy intervenes, this thought current and breaks, that is what is called Shaktipada. Understand? This is what is called descent of grace. The principle of avatarana, doctrine of avatar. In multiple level, I can give you example. It can be as simple as your everyday depression. Oh, every evening I was depressed for last 4 years, so naturally tomorrow evening I am going to be depressed. Or, this is the same struggles I am going through for last 5 years, so the next few years also this is the way the life is going to be. Breaking this thought current is what is called Shaktipada. Consciousness intervening and breaking in the form of God or Guru, and breaking this thought current, introducing you to a magical lifestyle from the logical lifestyle is Shaktipada. Understand? We can go on talk about our problems, but solution is not talking or solving, I tell you. Understand? This is the best boon I received from Sadashiva. 9.5 months I had the great fortune of physically relating with Sadashiva in the form of Arunagiri Yogeshwara, my Guru. Understand? End of that 9.5 months relationship with my Guru Sadashiva, Arunagiri Yogeshwara, the essence was, I was not able to remember who I was before that 9.5 months. Understand? Not that I have been broken to pieces. I just did not exist. Even if there was a pieces, I would have tried to put it together. No. Not even pieces existed which I can try to put together. The celebration of Shaktipada was so intense. Never ever I remembered after that 9.5 months who I was, how I was, what I was before that 9.5 months. Listen. Listen. After that, only one thing I did in my life, just celebrated that Shaktipada, that's all. Nothing else. I'm writing autobiography. When I am just seeing, it is just long celebration, that's all. It is just a long celebration of Shaktipada. Understand? Who gives you breakthrough in an ordinary thought current of last few days, if I was in depression, next few days I will be in depression. If you have the thought current, who gives breakthrough is a spiritual counselor. Little higher level, who gives breakthrough for a larger group, a guru, spiritual guru, who gives breakthrough to the universal consciousness is incarnation. Understand? When fishes lived on the ocean for tons of millions of years and stuck in the level of fish, did not have further breakthrough. The first tortoise appeared and taught the fishes they can live on the beach also, outside the water, is Kurmavatara, who introduced new possibility to fishes. Then tortoises lived for tons of years. Again came Varaha, who gave a breakthrough and introduced next possibility. The first Varaha is Varaha Avatara. Then came the next possibilities. In the modern Hindu literatures you find 10, but original authentic Puranas like Bhagavatam records 24 incarnations. The first man who started thinking, Kapila. The cohesive thought current, the idea of cohesive thought current was introduced to humanity, called Sankhya philosophy, by Kapila. So he gave the breakthrough to the humanity by teaching humanity how to think. First man who started thinking, Kapila, is the next incarnation who pushed humanity to next levels. Of course, I am following the sequence of Bhagavatam. The various incarnations happened, gave a breakthrough to consciousness and gave opening to the next level. Then came Rama, who taught social integrity. Then came Krishna, who taught integrity to love. Much more than social integrity, personal integrity is the most authentic integrity. Krishna, who gave a breakthrough by showing human beings the value of personal integrity. So each time a being who introduces a breakthrough in the consciousness of humanity is incarnation. Understand? Nothing to be proud about, nothing to brag. My responsibility is to introduce power manifesting consciousness to humanity. The breakthrough I am going to give it to human beings, humanity, is new consciousness which manifests powers of Sadashiva. You will see, before I leave the planet Earth, third eye will be everyday lifestyle for human beings. Third eye and powers of third eye. Awakening. Third eye, powers of third eye, awakening third eye, all that will become just day to day regular lifestyle happening. Just how you use iPhone 6 and how you are waiting for next iPhone 7 or 8, whatever. You will see simply humanity will be waiting from Bididi to declare the next power released. Understand, we have reached the tipping point. We have reached the tipping point. Not only I am going to make this power manifesting consciousness as a lifestyle for human beings, I am going to make it just by Shaktipada. This time I have decided there will not be any complications. And I tell you honestly, never my Guru Sadashiva Arunagiri Yogeshwara made me do any spiritual practice. It was just by his love and loving Shaktipada. It was just by his love and loving Shaktipada, he did everything what I need to have, I need to go through in me. I'll be honest and integrated to my Guru, just like how my Guru did everything to me only by Shaktipada, without asking me to do any spiritual practice. I commit with you guys, I will do the same to you all. When people don't listen, or when people don't understand the simplicity of Shaktipada, I have no other way than diverting them to some spiritual practice. But anybody trusts my integrity to my Guru, I give you guys my commitment. It is my integrity to my Guru Sadashiva Arunagiri Yogeshwara. He never made me do any spiritual practice, and tremendous patience. I tell you, the kind of the harassment he has to go through from me. I was 11-year-old boy. I used to sleep in his lap in the noon time, after food nap, afternoon nap. Even while I am sleeping in his lap, I do not want him to get up and go away while I am sleeping. I'll catch his thumb and put it in my mouth and hold with 2 hands. He will sit with all his passions, without even removing his thumb. Neither he made me do any spiritual practice, nor he withheld anything he had from me. It was pure Shaktipada through which he did whatever he need to do in me. So, O humanity, as integrity to my Guru, as my commitment to my Guru, Arunagiri Yogeshwara Sadashiva himself, I commit with you. I'll make this whole power manifesting consciousness, Sadashiva's power manifesting consciousness, Sadashiva's consciousness as your lifestyle just by Shaktipat. I give 2 commitments. 1, I'll make this as a lifestyle. Third eye will be as available as cell phones to you all. And powers of third eye will be as common as cell phones and televisions and three C's of great Indian religions. The most watched religion is cricket. Most celebrated religion is cinema. Most practiced religion in India is corruption. India's largest watched, celebrated, practiced religions are these 3C. Cricket, cinema, corruption. I'll make power manifestation as common as these 3Cs to all of you. Now I am confident enough. The powers, the proper softwares, the spiritual softwares to transmit to the mass, everything is ready. And I can utter this word with all my integrity. I'll make this as lifestyle. One, I'll make Sadashiva's powers as common lifestyle. Second, without any difficulty, complication, spiritual practice, kriyas, mudras, bandhas, nothing, just by Shaktipada. Understand? Even in my life, as long as I was not ready to believe, just by Shaktipada, powers can manifest, I was forced to do all the practices. When I am matured enough to listen to the great truths and manifest powers just by Shaktipada, I was never asked to do any spiritual practice. It is kids who go crazy by February 14. Matured people wait for Shivaratri. Boys go crazy on February 14. Men wait for Shivaratri. when you don't have maturity, you are forced to do practices. When you are matured enough to understand Shaktipada, you are given direct powers. February 14 or Shivratri, your consciousness decides. It's your consciousness. I tell you, people who are stuck with the thought current of this is the way my life was and this is the way it will be, need spiritual practice, because even they cannot believe they can have a breakthrough. So they need to blow their nose, stretch their body, torture themselves as much as possible. Because only then even they will start believing something is possible. But the moment you are matured enough to understand the conscious intervention, Shaktipada is possible. As long as you believe, unless there is a wire, internet cannot come. Yes, you have to lay the wire. For kilometers. So as long as you believe this was my past and this is the way my future will be, you have to do the practices. Then comes suddenly a breakthrough technology, wireless internet. Just like wireless internet is a breakthrough technology, I tell you, Shaktipada is breakthrough technology in the spiritual world. Of course, it was on the testing period till 1978. Testing is done. Software was ready. Only then I came down. Now it's reality. Now it's reality. Celebrating Shaktipada needs a very simple integrity. Understand? Not believe. No. Your belief is as shallow as your February 14th rose. Is as shallow. As your tiredness, boredom, or even enthusiasm. Your tiredness, boredom, enthusiasm, all are equivalent to 1 cup of coffee. That's it. 1 cup of coffee. That's it. If you are tired, bored, 1 cup of coffee can bring you to enthusiasm. If you ask for second cup, what will happen? You know. That will put you back. All I am trying to convey is Shaktipada does not need your belief, it just needs your integrity. means you being clear about what you want from you and what you want from Guru. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. You being clear about what you want from you and from Guru. That's it. That's all I call it integrity. You can have doubts. You are allowed to have doubts whether you can get what you want from yourself. It is called self-doubt. You are allowed to have doubts even on Guru. Whether I can get what I want from my Guru, it's called Guru doubt. You have a freedom to have self-doubt and Guru doubt. Understand? Just few days before I read Sadashiva's instruction, a beautiful instruction in Agama. You do not need to work or worry even to convince yourself that you are Sadashiva. Shaktipada is capable enough to convince you you are Sadashiva. Actually, you don't need to worry. Oh, I have to convince myself I am Sadashiva. It can never happen. That's another one thing. You can never convince yourself. Fortunately, Sadashiva does not expect that. He does not expect you need to convince yourself that you are Sadashiva. Only then he will manifest his powers through you. No. He says, have Shaktipada. Let the powers manifest. Automatically, your doubts will disappear. He is not even saying you will be convinced. Your doubts will become irrelevant. As I said, after 11.5 months, I did not know who I was. He just possessed me. Such an amazing way. I did not know who I was. I was not able to remember who I was. Fortunately, I don't need to. I did not need to remember who I was. It was such an amazing, sweet way of forgetting myself, making myself irrelevant to me, making myself redundant to my life. Shaktipada does that. Many disciples come and tell me, devotees come and tell me. Understand, I am not only talking about my Atma Pramana, I am talking even about many of my disciples, Sakshi Pramana. I have seen many disciples come and tell me, Swamiji, I know you only last 2 years, 1 year, 3 years, but I cannot remember there was a period in my life I did not know you. I lived at some point, some time, I did not know you. I don't remember any such period in my life. Suddenly all of them don't even come to my memory even once or once in a while. Come on, let me see. How many of you feel this? Let me see how many here. That is what I call celebrating Shaktipada, making the logical past life irrelevant. I tell you, whoever has raised the hand with integrity, I tell you, what I went through with Arunagiri Yogeshwara has happened in you. Celebrate Shaktipada. Celebrate Shaktipada. Celebrate Shaktipada. How much ever you discuss about your past issues, problems, incompletions, what's the final solution? Having Shaktipada and more and Shaktipada and more, celebrating Shaktipada. That is the solution. So then why to discuss about the past? Let's directly celebrate Shaktipada. That is why I say, this Shivaratri my message is celebrate Shaktipada. The multiple ways Shaktipada happens in our life. Even seeing Guru. When you see, if your lips and eyes become big, Shaktipada is happening. When your two eyes are not enough, when your two eyes are opening wide and not able to catch the master's form, your third eye is opened as a gift. The energy enters through two eyes, hits the third eye, and it is opened. If you are not able to contain the joy with the mouth and becomes wide open, the energy enters, touches the heart and opens that. Energy goes through the eyes, opens the third eye. Energy goes through the mouth, opens the heart. And I tell you, automatically your breathing pattern will change, because your breathing pattern is the remote control for your neurological functions. Your whole neurological functioning is controlled by your breathing pattern. Your breathing pattern is your remote control for your neurological activities. The moment you see the master, see the Guru, in his presence, you will see the breathing pattern automatically changes, because he is operating the remote. Understand? Whenever your eyes open wide, breathing pattern changes, mouth opens wide, ears start deeply listening, you are having Shaktipada. Sadashiva beautifully describes eyes opening wide to drink his form, mouth opening wide because uncontainable joy, breathing pattern changing, ears getting into the listening space, skin experiencing goosebumps. All these are the clear definition that you are having Shaktipada. Whether you see him, remember him, celebrate him, dance with him, eat with him, live around him, or in the modern days, getting a like from him. All this is Shaktipada. Celebrate Shaktipada. Most practical, easiest, best Shaktipada. People ask me, how to get the best Shaktipada from you, Swamiji? I tell you, live or alive, morning satsang is the best Shaktipada. Miss anything, not morning satsang. If you don't have time, miss breakfast, nothing wrong, good for health. But not morning satsang. Miss anything, not morning satsang. Celebrate Shaktipada. I tell you, it is my integrity to my Guru, Arunagiri Yogi Ishvara. I'll make this Sadashiva's consciousness Sadashiva's power manifestation. I'll make Sadashiva's consciousness, Sadashiva's powers manifesting as lifestyle for the whole humanity. Understand? I am here for that purpose. Surely I'll do that to all of you. Just by Shaktipat, nothing else. Celebrate Shaktipada. The best way to have Shaktipada is morning satsang, whether live or alive. Morning satsang alone is enough to make you manifest powers. Understand, I am categorically declaring, it may be live or alive, morning satsangs alone is enough for you to manifest Sadashiva's powers and Sadashiva's consciousness. Everything else is help, supplement, but main course meal is morning satsang. Everything else is supplement. Morning, for you to have Shaktipada and manifest Sadashiva's powers and Sadashiva's consciousness. I tell you, you can believe, no, power manifestation is not for me. I know Balasans are doing, I know Mahayoga is doing, I know there are many people who are doing Sadashiva Home participants. I want you to know 87% of Sadashiva Home participants have written in their own handwriting in the feedback form, they are able to manifest comfortably at least one power of Sadashiva. It's not a joke. Listen carefully. Even after this, I've seen many people. I know people manifest powers, but that is not for me. I think I am too damaged or too old. And one fortunate thing is, you are free to have these beliefs. It is not necessary you need to convince yourself Fortunately, your beliefs are too shallow. So Shaktipada works beyond your beliefs and makes you manifest powers. I've seen people telling me, Swami, still I have self-doubt, but I am manifesting powers. How? That is why I am saying Shaktipada works deeper layers. It works in your bone marrow, not in your skin. Your belief is only your skin deep. My Shaktipada works in your bone marrow. Shaktipada manifesting Sadashiva's powers is independent of your self-doubt and guru doubt. Independent of your SDHD and GDHD. All I need from you is sitting for Shaktipada, nothing else. I don't need your belief. It is too shallow and too poor. Give that to the religion which are asking for it. Give your faith, your belief to the religions which is asking for it. I don't ask for that. It's too shallow, too poor. Too easy to get. I was reading a book given to me by Sri Mohandas Pai. It's a wonderful book. The atrocities done to Indians and Indian tribes during the British period. I think the book is Case for India. And I found some of the references. I think the book name is The Case for India by Will Durant. And I found some references in that book. And I went and started digging out those references, Googling. I was shocked to find how the fishermen of southernmost tip of India, the southern district fishermen were converted. The huge churches were built, but fishermen were very strong believers of Kuladevata, Mariamman. And they were not ready to convert. Understand what I am talking is historical fact. After reading the many very trustworthy documents and evidences, I am talking, not just one. I can say at least 10 different recordings, archival statements. So, how much ever you try to brainwash them, they are not ready to come to churches or convert. So these guys organize for a robbers and pirates who constantly attack the fishermen and rob them, but don't kill them. Just rob their fish, all the other valuables, and send them back. So naturally they try to go to their Kuladevata and pray as much as they can and try to do everything, all the rites, rituals, as per Hindu tradition, their beliefs and everything. But no solution. Suddenly the preachers come and tell them, pray to Jesus, you will be saved. And put cross on your boat, you will be protected. And those pirates and robbers don't attack the boats which carries that symbol. I was shocked how the belief was bought. I was shocked how the belief was bought. Oh Sadashiva, I thank you for the religion you made me born in, which does not demand shallow faith and belief. Oh Arunagiri Yogishwara, I thank you. I was not born in a religion which demands shallow faith and belief. Otherwise, I would have also gone through the same. Or I would have done this to others. You neither made me go through, nor made me do this to others. You gave me your Shaktipada, and you taught me the science to give Shaktipada to others, which does not need your shallow faith and shallow beliefs. I don't need to send pirates. I am blessed enough to be born in a religion which believes in Shaktipada. I should say, which lives Shaktipada, not believes. It is be and lives. Not believes. I do not ask your belief or faith. Give that to the religions who are asking. I ask you to sit with me for Shaktipada. That's all. Nothing else. Sit with me in Shaktipada every day, at least 21 minutes. I'll do the rest. You rest. I'll do the rest. You rest. Morning, live satsang or alive satsang is the best way to experience Shaktipada. So this Shivaratri message is celebrate Shaktipada. Forget about completion. Complete with completion. Forget all other spiritual practices. Celebrate Shaktipada. With that celebration, strength manifests powers. That's all. That's all you need to do. That's all I myself did with Arunagiri Yogishwara. Nothing less, nothing more. So let's go to temple to celebrate Shaktipada with Sadashiva. Before that, let's have experiential Shaktipada through Shiva Kundalini Dhyan here. Before entering into the Shiva Kundalini Dhyan, putting all of us into Shaktipada with Sadashiva, I accept all the offerings done by all the Adinams all over the world, around 827 offerings from hundreds of centers from all over the world, I accept your devotion, your bhakti, and today is also 10th anniversary, means 9 years over, 10th year beginning for Seattle Adhinam. Nataraja started dancing with Paschima Chidambara, West Chidambaram, Seattle Adhinam on this very day 10 years ago. Blessings to Nityanandeshwara Hindu Temple, Seattle Adhinam. Let Nataraja continue to dance forever in Seattle and liberate all the beings. Manifest himself through everyone who comes to him. Let him bless the universe from Seattle Adhinam, Nityanandeshwara Temple. And today we also inaugurated formally Ashtabandhana Jadibandhana Nutana Nityanandeshwara Alaya Pratishta and Kumbhabhishekam in Houston. Formally, I declare open the Nityanandeshwara Hindu Temple, Houston Adhinam to public through this announcement. Blessings to all the devotees who made it happen. All the devotees who made Houston Adhinam Nityanandeshwara Hindu Temple happen, I bless you all. You made place for Sadashiva in your place. So your place with Sadashiva is reserved. You made place for him. Your place with him is reserved. Nityanandeshwara Sadashiva and Nityanandeshwari Adishakti, Venkateshwara, Dakshinamurti, all the Navagrahas, Rama, Krishna, Devi, and my Murti, all are Subramanya, Ganesha, Lakshmi, all of them had Prana Pratishta, Nandi. Actually, to tell you honestly, the whole temple is Prana Pratishta. Prana Pratishta has happened to the whole temple. And the temple will radiate the special energy of Navagraha Dosha Santi. All the Navagraha Doshas will be removed. The Nityanandeshwara Hindu Temple, Houston Adhinam, will be specially radiating the energy of cleaning all the Navagraha Doshas. It will be the Parigara Sthala for all the Navagraha Doshas, because Kalastishwara blesses with the Navagraha Kavacha, 9 steps representing Navagrahas. So the energy of that will radiate there. my blessings. Now it is time to have Saktini Pada with Sadashiva. Understand the Swayambhulinga means self-manifest form of Sadashiva, which was worshipped by Rama when he came and stayed in Ramanagara. Saptarishis and much before, directly by Devi herself. Let's all go to the temple to have Abhishekam and Puja to Nityanandeshwara Sadashiva, the self-effulgent, self-manifest Swayambhulinga. By offering Abhishekam to him, let's be in Shaktipada with him. Let's experience Shaktipada with him. The best way to conclude this auspicious night. I bless you all on this auspicious Mahasadashivaratri. Let's celebrate Shaktipada. Best way to have Shaktipada is everyday live or alive satsang. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, Sadashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.